ain't got it. Broke, fat broke. We ain't got it. Don't spend no money, ain't got no clothes, ain't got no cars, ain't got no hoes. We broke.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're now listening. 1, 2, broke. We broke.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Vin 2. We used to have a music teacher back in school. That's how you check his like settings.
Okay.
Vin 2. Took me a long time to figure out he was checking the mics. Yo, it's 2 Broke Twimbos. We back again with a fresh new episode. As per usual, we bring the hottest and the freshest. My name is Danny, that guy, aka Denias, aka the only guy, aka your girlfriend probably pities me, aka Dan Moore. Or when you look at my wallet, it's more like Dan Less.
That's right. And he's here with the one and only, the doctorable, soon to be honorable, Phil Chard, aka Flame Floss, the big boss, baby, aka
Pizza P,
aka Filthy Phil, aka Sexy Tenlovu, and of course, Shamari, Itengero Dringi. Yes, like a generator in those northern suburbs, we keep running.
Yes. And much like a freezit in summer, we are cool. I just felt like I also had to have my own
The king of Shire strikes again.
Oh, get out of here. Your generator was worse. Anyway, we got in the building, Cal Vin.
yes.
That Luveve Boy.
It's That Luveve Boy.
Wana we Luveve.
Cal Vin, the building. You already know, man.
So Calvin's built a little bit of a hype, so the 2 Broke Twimbos train is here to run him over and to make him have a slightly smaller head, because right now he thinks he's everything and everything.
Yeah.
So don't worry, we got you.
Yeah, I heard him on the radio. Dude was flexing.
It was flexing, huh?
He was flexing.
Hey, man, no lies on over here, dog.
See what happens when someone like Cassper Nyovest mentions you.
Hey, man.
You start getting a big
Thanks
head.
to who, though? Thanks to who?
You see,
Hey, man.
Who was like, dude, this is the dude you should holler at? Who? Come on, give us our shout outs. Come on.
Hey, yo, shout out to everybody, man. You know, man.
Everybody.
Who knows that I'm the
There's a
ish.
specific group of individuals.
I feel like we should kill this interview right here.
There's a specific group of individuals who happen to be in this very room. Who are like, yo, Mr. Nyovest,
Yes.
sample this kid.
Yo, already know, man. You know, that's what they say. That they're like, yo, in your verse, sample this kid, man. We already found out that he's the proved, tried and tested, man, and they found me to be the authentic rapper out
You
here.
should be paying us right now.
Oh,
You deserve
no,
royalty.
actually, we deserve
Oh yeah,
royalty.
cool. You're on equal cash, nigga.
Wait. You think we're joking? He actually thinks we're joking. It's all good. Wait till-
No, man. It's not about love, man. For yo, man. For you guys. Shout out to yo.
we broke.
Alright, man. So obviously, I take you call yourself That Luveve Boy because
Yes.
you're from Luveve.
From Luveve, yeah.
Tell us when it started, man.
Yo, well, I started rapping 1996. I was
1996.
10. That's when I got introduced to rapping, to hip hop. You know, 2003 I got my first opportunity to actually record something.
So
You know.
what were you doing from 96 to 2003?
I don't
Like,
know.
Freestyles in the street.
Probably freestyling, trying to, freestyling over people's songs. Because then I couldn't get beats, so.
So you weren't. Were you recording?
No.
Okay, it's just freestyling,
Yeah.
just whatever. All right.
Yeah, man.
Dope.
Even performing with other people's instrumentals, that was weird.
All right. And what school were you at?
Mafagela, went to Mafagela Primary School.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In high school?
David Livingston.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's the Livingston. I'm familiar with them. We used to beat them severely in various sporting disciplines.
I don't know about that, though.
So yeah, while you were in school, were you performing? Were you recording, like variety shows, that type of thing?
Yeah, man. I won my first award, which still is my only award.
At least you got one. Bashuku was
Exactly.
here the other day crying that he doesn't even have any.
It was a talent show.
Well, you rapped in the talent show.
Yeah.
What? Your own track or did you?
No,
rap?
I used like the Locks instrumental, party in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you used your own lyrics and whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, dope.
Killed it.
Dope.
Killed him.
So in 2000, you said 2003, 6. 2003.
That's when I started.
That's when you started, yeah?
Yeah.
What did you do then?
Recording. I did a couple of singles, which never, came out because they were poorly
They were
done.
crap.
Yeah, they were submitted to radio, but they were not played because they were poorly done. So,
All right.
yeah, man.
By then, were you still Calvin?
Nope, I was Sea Dog.
Sea Dog.
Yo,
Yeah.
in these streets, son.
Sea Dog. in the streets. Everybody always starts with a rap name like that, bro. I'm surprised it's not Sea Doggeezy or something like that.
Yo.
All right, dope, man. So, 2003, your records were rejected by the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
No, we stayed pushing. You know what I mean, I fell in love with producing at that time.
Yeah.
So instead of crying about my records not being played on radio, I tried to make my own beats.
Yeah.
At that time, that's when I started actually putting, flexing on Reason.
I was about to ask what we're using. Okay.
Dude, what reason?
Reason 1.0. Yeah, that's
Eish,
when I started.
I remember back in the day, Reason was like 5 CDs.
Ish, bro.
And if you had like a P3 or P4, your machine would crash. Like you just open up one beat pack.
Exactly.
Windows is not responding.
Ish.
Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
I knew you as well. Now you know already.
Eish.
Hey.
Anyway, so were you making beats for other people or for yourself?
Funny thing, I was making beats for other people. As crappy as they were, I was, selling them beats.
Were they paying a lot? Were you making a lot of money from it?
Not like making a lot of money, but I was making a decent, couple of Zim dollars.
We see you.
Yeah, man.
So when did you start rapping again?
2006. 2006, I put together this one album that never saw the light again. But complete everything, cover, everything. It was like, 10 tracks on that thing. Yeah, it never came out.
I'm beginning to sense that you went through an especially hard struggle at the beginning. Ain't no one wanted to hear your music, bro.
But it's still nice though. Like if I put it out right now, man, it knocks out everybody's album. I'm serious though. Real talk. I'm gonna put it up on my website. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna do a Cal Vin vintage collection.
Cal Vintage.
Yeah. These Bulayo's got cockiness, but jeez.
Nah, do you know what? It's only because he'll level out. Guy. It's only one hot track that he's got out.
No, man, I ain't got one hot track, guy.
How-
Nah,
Son.
Nah, son, it's not just one. Nah. I'll tell you what, the first track I heard of yours was Bebe Ekuno.
Yeah.
Even, weirdest thing, I don't even remember how I got that track, but I get sent a bucket load of music and it ended up on my iTunes. And I kept listening to the joint. I was like, this kid from Joburg is hot. But I never got around to finding out how I got the song.
Yeah.
Up until Zim Hip Hop Boys, I was like, wait a minute.
I know that song.
This is the song I've been bumping in my car for the past 2 months.
What?
It's a Zim dude? What?
Yeah, man, it is what it is. No, I mean, good music always find its way into your laptop, man.
Instead of calling this on the Cal Vin episode, we should call it like the cockiness episode.
Hey.
Oh, come on, dog.
I feel like I should do the same as
No
well.
lies on. Come on, man.
Nah, fam, listen. I got $1.50 in my wallet right now. I'm
Right.
balling out of control. I haven't had this much money in like weeks.
$1.50.
$1.50, fam. So
Alright.
if you want, I can even
Bond
lend,
coins
I,
put him that
I
up.
can lend you rands if you want, son.
Straight bond coins.
I can lend you something if you want, son. Man, I'm gonna get myself a chili boiled egg, fam.
Hey, fam, it's
Nah,
all
the boiled
good. I
egg
got
from the streets. He
$2,
shoved
man.
the chili on the atom.
I used to go outside and drink trying times. But hey, Delhi Belly Undara.
That atom is tricky because she.
You don't know. That could be Thursday's boiled egg and today's Sunday. You don't know what the hell's going on.
But you disguise whatever tastes weird with the chili, bro.
You'll be like, wait a minute.
man.
Are yolks normally green?
What bird is this? Alright, man. Okay, so when did you start actually getting noticed, like in Bulawayo and wherever else?
2009. Proud another album.
What was it called?
Actually, it was a studio compilation.
Well, these days, studio compilations and just general collections of singles that you don't even have to put yourself together can win album of the year. So,
Yeah, I
That
saw
is
that.
true.
I saw that.
Shout out to the Zimas.
and the Namas.
Almost name dropped.
But yeah, Calvin sent me his bio recently, bro, and I'm looking through it.
Word.
He lists 19.
Yeah, man.
Count them, 19 bodies of work.
My guy, I went to check out his website. First of all, dope work on having a dope website. It's the best, probably one of the best artist websites I've seen from a Zim artist.
Thanks,
Have you
guy.
seen? Okay, never mind.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a fair point. And it's very good, very good. I think, let me think, how many Zim rappers actually have websites?
Very few.
I was about to say.
There's 10.
10 has his website, which is
Cal
very...
Vin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Changamire.
Shout out to 10, man.
Well, I think
Okay,
from
so
there...
I think we've maxed out at 3. So shout out to the 3 hip-hop acts that actually bother their websites.
There's probably others, but the fact that we don't know and come on, bro. Anyway, I've just here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 12 albums / mixtapes for download on your website.
Yeah, on my website. But I got more.
You really think people want to listen to you that badly, Andy?
Nah.
Nah, I'm playing, man. It's actually dope that you should put out a website.
Who did your website?
I designed it myself.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Is that your expertise?
No, it's
design?
something that I discovered when I wanted a website that I actually can do. You know
So
what I
just
mean?
did it yourself.
Yeah.
Check out his ingenuity. He's enterprising.
Fam, can you do a website for me, bro? I got $1.50.
Yeah, it's not like we don't
Okay,
have
wait.
a website. Huh? It's not like we don't have a website anymore.
I need part of it for eggs, so I got $1.25.
Wait, extra 25 cents.
That's 20 cents, but with the chili, you have to add an extra 5 cents.
Serious, what do we get though?
Now I'll show you after. Don't worry.
Cool, man.
Finna eat some for dinner tonight.
Ah,
All right,
fresh.
okay, I see you. The last mixtape you have up is That Luveve Boy.
Yeah.
How many tracks was on that?
7, I think. 7. Yeah.
7 tracks. Perfect Balance. That was the one with Mabhebhi Ekuno.
Yeah. That's the classic right there.
I was listening out there.
I mean, for real though. You know what I'm saying? That's the classic right there.
Uh-huh.
Cause you know what I mean. It's got Mabhebhi Ekuno. It's got watching Stella. But the funny thing is, a lot of people still don't know it. But every time they get introduced to it, they just get hooked to it like that. Like it still sounds fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's just futuristic, man.
Perfect Balance.
Yeah.
It's got the weirdest album art I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, man. But that's art.
You designed it yourself, I take
Yes.
it. Is there anything you ask other people to do for you?
No, man. I only ask people to buy my music.
Oh, I see.
If I had money, I'll buy my own music. Put a
Well, we can't help you with that, unfortunately.
I'm gonna sell you my CD.
Who told you you should pick Skupani as your next single?
I didn't put out any singles. I just put out a fully package CD.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I put it up on iTunes, and people picked that up. You know what I mean? How it got to radio, I don't know. How it got to, but then again, I know it's good music. But I didn't actually point out like this one is the one I'm gonna push. The DJs had whatever they got and they picked that one up. I'm not mad.
All right, cool. I see you.
Yeah, man.
All right, so you put out a video for it.
Yeah.
Fresh new video. You check out the video, Phil?
Not as yet, no.
All right. Hey, if you want to see the video, go check out the website.
We'll put it on the blog when we
yeah.
drop this, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty dope video. It's very similar to... What can I compare it to? It looks like an essay hip-hop type video. Like a grimy kind of... Almost like a KO type video.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that's just pigeonholing KO.
I mean, has he not put out videos? Can we not compare stuff to his work? That's what he's put out work for, hasn't it?
Which is weird because that's exactly what Cassper was saying. It's basically like Calvin sounds like a kid from Soweto that sounds like KO.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that's what he heard. Speaking of Cassper,
Yeah.
I mean, he did say that he liked Skupani.
Yeah.
You're welcome for that, by the way. Secondly, has anything come out of that?
Thanks, Danny. Oh yeah. Well, I sent them an email, right?
Yeah.
And they hit me up. He wants to jump on the remix. So what's up with that?
What,
Good music, man.
he's going to jump on the remix for Skupani.
Yeah.
All right.
Dope.
Dope.
It's respect, right there.
Are you going to get him in a video?
Hopefully.
Are you going to do any like original track that's not a remix with him?
I'm trying to do that too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they asked for like an instrumental for Scoop, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put more beats in that thing. You know what I mean?
You say, yo, here's the instrumental for Skupani.
But wait, there's more.
But check out this one, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, because I make my own beats, so you know what I mean. I got a lot. I ain't gonna stress there. I just.
Do you know what you do?
What's up?
You behave like a supermarket. You know when you go to a supermarket, sometimes you just want to get bread or milk or whatever.
Yeah.
The bread is in the back.
Yeah.
The milk is at the back. So you got to walk past everything else. Then maybe you realize you're going to buy something else. You end up buying things that you don't need.
So you make it like a riddle, like to unlock instrumental. Listen to this.
Listen to this.
For 2 minutes.
Click like. Download this beat to listen to the Skupani instrument. So that
Just make it a challenge, you know. To keep them interested.
welcome to the Skupani instrumental download riddle. The reason I ask is because your flow and sound is very exportable.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's a lot of dope local acts that we have. We got peeps like, for example, Junior Brown.
Okay, yeah.
Junior Brown
Nice.
is possibly, I scheme, one of the dopest rappers in Zim. Right, and he sounds so hot, but it's very difficult to sell that sound outside of Zim.
Yeah, I know.
Even if he's rapping in Shona or English, Shona is fine. The language doesn't matter. But just the sound is difficult because I don't think anyone else out there is doing the same kind of thing, or anyone else is following or buying that same kind of
I
thing.
argue against that because every time I've played people outside of Zim, Junior Brown stuff, they immediately gravitate towards it. Like even
Actually, you know what? Junior Brown is a bad example because I think still they'd buy it. But in general, Zim hip hop is not making any moves outside of Zim. It's barely making moves in
I
Zim.
don't think that's because of the sound. The quality of the music is now there. It's because artists don't know how to run the business side, or artists don't realize that what's needed. Because they'll hop in the studio, they'll do what they need to do, they'll drop a song, and then they'll be like, okay, I've dropped the song, I uploaded it to SoundCloud, I gave it to radio, and then they'll go back and sleep instead of putting in the work. Like, if you speak to anyone who's got any knowledge of the music industry, they'll tell you making a song is 10% of the work. The real work is after that song is done.
Yeah.
And you got to promote.
So you reckon right now, with the artists we have right now, we could break out regionally
Yeah,
with the tracks that are out right now?
dude, I could even, from 2 years back, give me Simba Tags Black, give me Few Kings, give me, I think what else was hot at the time?
But those tracks are already out, and you can't say that those guys don't know what they're doing, because Simba Tags, for example, has had music played on Channel O, and he has connections.
Got one video
Yes.
played on MTV Base, and that was that.
He's had a video played on Channel O as well.
Then look at...
And not only that, he's got connections to Nigeria and South Africa. He's making beats for these Nigerian and South African artists. So it's not that he doesn't have the links. It's just that certain songs, for example, he did a collaboration with Ice Prince, and that, it got a little bit of attention, but that didn't go anywhere.
But that's what I'm trying to say to you. Like, the thing is, like, I don't want to be putting dudes on blast. I don't want to get too inside baseball on the issues. But for me, when I deal with acts from outside of Zim and I deal with acts in Zim, I can immediately identify the difference. How many acts in Zim have ever sent you a press release for a song? How many acts in Zim have ever sent you a press release for an event? How many acts are constantly doing events? How many acts are orchestrating campus tours?
I got a couple.
How many acts are making sure that their stuff gets played internationally? How are they building relationships with individuals outside the... Oh, let me give you a perfect example. In the last 3 to 4 years, we've seen Nigerian acts blow up in this part of the world. Have you also noticed that for the past 2 years, whenever a Nigerian drops a video, they film it in South Africa, or they'll be camped in South Africa? There's a reason they're doing that. It's because they know DSTV headquarters are in South Africa. MTV Base's headquarters are in South Africa. So they make it a point, when we shoot this video, we're no longer shooting for just Nigeria, we're shooting for Africa, and we're shooting for DSTV. So they'll go down there, shoot the video, then once it's done, they're already in the country, they go directly themselves to drop it off and have meetings with these people, like, this is my new video, how do we get this played on your channel, what do I need to do? And then they do events. That's why you always see them at Kong, at Harem. Burna Boy has been basically living in South Africa the past 3 months because he's building connections there. In Zim, how many acts are making the effort to do that?
And in Cal Vin.
This ain't about you, man. Chill. Okay, to be fair, I sound a bit black and white about it. Not even. Definitely, there are dope acts that could be sold. But in general, you can sort of tell the flavor of what's hot. For example, the past year, DJ Mustard was hot.
Yeah.
The year before that, it was Mike Will made it.
Yeah.
Right? Those are the guys that are hot. And that's the sound that people were making, and that's what was blowing up. You know what I mean? So it's just that sound. And right now, in terms of SA hip-hop, the same sound that Cal Vin is singing, that's what's hot right now. And up to this point, no one in Zim has actually been making that same kind of sound. And that's how it is. Certain sounds are what's hot at a time.
I can argue that again.
Yeah.
Good music is good music no matter when or how you release it.
Oh,
if a joint is hot,
nah.
For example,
you can't even tell me that dream.
I'm giving you. Let me give you a practical example. Right now in South Africa, we all know that the new trend is sampling Kwaito or doing something that references Kwaito in some way, and everyone's hopped on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
But you have artists like Ricky Rick. Ricky Rick basically started that. Like, he came out with Amantombazane when he signed with Motif. He sampled the gong on that heavy 808 jam. Then everyone else started shifting that way. He's like, cool, you guys do that. I'm going back the other way. Then he dropped Nafukwa and Boss Zonke, which sound totally different to anything else, but those are still hits. Because it's good music and it's original. We can even go to America.
Okay, you can sit here and mention, first of all, not only exceptions, but established names. Yeah, you can do that.
But Ricky Rick was not established. Ricky Rick left the game for 2 years.
He was not established when?
Ricky Rick was not established when he came back. Ricky Rick was known as a director.
Okay. Fair enough. Amantombazane, when it came out, it wasn't hot for a while.
And why did it pick up?
Why did it pick up?
When Gusheshe came out, Gusheshe was quiet.
Yes,
as hell.
why did they pick up?
Because people started listening to the song and they started getting momentum. It's the same thing with Calvin's music.
Because
when
let me tell you why. It was dormant until a certain sound became hot. Now, the reason it became hot is debatable.
Because he created the sound, though.
Yes, it could be he created the sound and he pushed out other tracks and whatever, and he pushed and chi whatever until he made that sound hot. Whatever the reason was, even if it was him that made that sound hot. But the reason it became big was because that's what people were now into. Even if he made that. Now,
let me give an example with Calvin. Just hold up. Like, I think it's safe to say that, especially on Zim Radio, the dude that's been pushing Bulawayo hip-hop, especially Calvin, has been Gibson. Correct?
Yeah, true.
If Gibson was not playing Calvin, or was not playing Bulawayo hip-hop, in fact, Gibson actually has a Bulawayo chart, right?
Yep.
Well, used to.
He used to have a chart, right? If Gibson did not have those statutes in place, do you think you would have got the break you have now?
No, I don't think so, man.
So
I don't know.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah,
because there are lots of guys that
No,
drop.
I would want to say, I don't know, right? In the sense that I don't believe in my own music. You know?
No, well, your music is good, but Phil is saying that good music will always come out. And I'm saying that's...
But I'm also saying that for it to come out, it takes someone to recognize it with an audience and to push it and influence. Like, guys, I've identified this artist. This artist is dope.
True.
Listen to this.
Real talk.
Then people will be like, after listening, they'll be like, yeah, this is hot. Then the word starts spreading. You start building momentum.
Yeah.
Same thing with what I'm trying to say with Amantombazane. When it first dropped, people were like, nah. Then obviously someone who was an influencer identified it. It also could have been that you're signed to Motif, and Motif has a strong following. And they're like, guys, this is the new sound. This is our new artist. And they just kept pushing and pushing until eventually people were like, yeah, this is the joint.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, good music will always stand out. It's very easy to brainwash people with crap, yes. But if you have a good product, eventually people will come to you.
Okay.
It might not be en masse.
A good song is not always going to be a hit. That's what I'm saying.
But it will be recognized in whatever culture you're feeding. Like, even if you're an underground artist.
Phil, of course we'll people who are in the culture or people who are in the industry will always recognize a good song. I'm talking about a song breaking out to become a hit. And what I mean is, you can go two ways. One, you could try and push a new sound and try and push this current Zim hip-hop new sound that's out to the region. And if we do that, man, we're going to have a whole bunch of hits. What I'm talking about is we don't have that sound as popular right now. The sound that is popular is the sound that Calvin is doing. And that's why he's easily exportable right now.
It's not popular. He's the only one doing it.
The only one doing what?
He's the only one making that sound.
In Zim.
Who else has got songs like Scuba and Inzim?
I'm not talking about in Zim. I'm talking regionally. That's what's hot right now, regionally.
But it's not that he's following a trend. It's because I could argue that's naturally because
I didn't say he's following a trend. I'm just saying his sound is easily exportable because that sound is what's hot regionally.
it's not really a sound. Okay, I think we're differing here. I don't think he's exportable because he has a hot sound. I think he's exportable because he's got talent. He's got music. And
I agree.
because
He's got talent.
His rapping in his delivery and vernac flow are very identifiable and similar to the Zulu that the people in
Wow,
Gauteng are
Phil,
speaking.
you have just you've gone Harare Drive around Harare to get to the center of Harare. That's
But
what I'm saying.
That's what his sound, though. That's what I'm trying to say is that's just who he is as an artist. Because when you say sounds change over time. It's his delivery. It's the character of his music.
When I say sound, I mean his entire musicality. I'm not talking about mixing or technical terms or whatever.
Anyway, my point.
What a waste of time. I feel like we should delete the last 10 minutes. Thank you,
You
Phil.
shut up.
Anyway, moving forward. You are very exportable
Word.
right
Thanks,
now.
my guy.
You're like Mazoe.
Yes.
Serafit. Okay.
Oro Cerevita. There we
So
go.
basically, you give us the runs in the morning.
Word, man.
So anyway,
Yeah.
my point remains: Dan is an idiot
Okay.
who has no right speaking of music, no right whatsoever. But yeah, right. Let's get back to Cal Vin.
Yes, so you being exportable, do you have any plans right now
Yeah.
to get your music regional as opposed to just Zimbabwe? And I know probably obviously one of them is the fact that you're doing a collaboration with Cassper, but you're going to need more than that.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Hopefully, hopefully, if everything goes well, especially with the Cassper collabo, I'm hoping that I'll probably do 4-5 collabos before the end of the year, and probably do three videos with those collabos and put them on proper platforms like Channel O and MTV. You know what I mean? Because I know that if when I do that, it's gonna be a different reception everywhere I go. You know what I mean? And people are gonna reach out, and different platforms are gonna open up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to,
I see.
get collabos going on in that direction.
I see recently you've been rolling around with Delani Makalima.
Yeah,
Is
man.
he helping you out? Is he managing you? Is he...
Yeah, man.
What's the plan? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're working on something like that, like on some managerial tip. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. If there's anyone who can
Because
get you places,
the vision just got bigger. So now I need more hands. Because all along I've been pushing solo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been putting in work by myself. You know what I mean? Like you say, why can't I ask people? Now I'm starting to ask for people
Okay.
to put in work for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're still working. We're still talking. We're still putting things together.
All right.
Yeah.
Dope. I think he has links in the right places. So
Yeah, man, I believe that too. So I hope they're gonna be of great use. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to end this year like last year, man. You know what I mean?
With
It's
$2.
levels, man.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nah, fair enough. Do your thing, man. Do
So
your
let's
thing.
talk about hip hop in Bulawayo. What's the
Yeah.
movement like down there?
It's crazy. It's actually, you know, like Bulawayo, unlike what everybody believes. Bulawayo is hip hop is more is like a bigger culture in Bulawayo than house movement. Yeah, than what everybody thinks. It's hip hop everywhere. It's hip hop. Yeah. Just that we're doing it in Vernac, and that's what everybody used to think. Like, oh, they're rapping in the Vere, that's house. You know, that type of thing. But it's been hip hop. It took people like what you say, like maybe KO and them to actually hug on Vernac hip hop so much that you now start to realize that there's actually Vernac rappers here. I thought they were house artists all along, but they're actually hip hoppers. You know what I mean? So, but it's not going anywhere in as much as money. There's no money. Nobody's making money. Just few of us. You know what I mean? Who actually put together shows. Because I don't wait for people to put things together. I make concerts myself. Even jump on a few concerts, but not everybody gets invited because not everybody's putting in work in that kind of direction. Everybody rapping, but they're rapping for themselves. They're rapping for their friends, family, and stuff, and keeping the music in their phones, not putting it out there. So promoters don't know who actually is in it for the commercial side of things and making money. But there's rappers, plenty of them.
All right.
But you never hear about them. You know?
That's the thing. Like every time I come across Bulawayo hip hop, it's pretty. I'm actually quite impressed. But it's hard to get those connects because it's its own little bubble over there. Because every time I try to get in touch with dudes, like I keep having to jump through walls and stuff.
Yeah.
There used to be this kid. I'm spacing on his name. He used to be managed by Neighbourhoods. It was at I think it was at MSU.
I know.
It was Mac or something.
Mac. Yeah,
That
Mac.
kid was dope as hell.
Yeah, man. He was nice.
But he just fell off the face of the earth. Like, what's he doing now?
Bro. He's now in SA, I think.
Like, there's so many dope cats.
Yeah, man. It's one of those things. It's like at the end of the day, what benefit does it have for you to have talent without a vision for it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody can spit, everybody can put together a hit song. Then what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people are struggling with vision. Like they don't know what to do with the product once they've recorded it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it kills their passion in the long run. They don't realize that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, in terms of influence,
Yeah.
are you guys more influenced by what's going on in Harare and the Zimbabwean sound, or what's going on in South Africa? Because a lot of the sounds are very similar to what's going on in SA.
Yeah. No, personally, I'm just influenced by music in general. Because I don't actually spend more time listening to hip hop. You know what I mean? I listen to some rock. You know,
For real?
Linkin
You
Park.
listen to rock?
Yeah, man. Linkin Park is my favorite. I listen to, R&B. August Alsina, Trey Songz and all that. I hardly listen to hip hop. Real talk. Then if I want to work on something, I just flex on the keys, just press, whatever. And maybe obviously because I would have seen something on TV or heard something on radio, I'll be like, I wouldn't mind just doing something along that direction, but I can't say really
Influence.
that it influences me. I wouldn't mind jumping on certain joints. That's how I come up with most of my beats. I just be doing, then I'll be like, okay, cool. Maybe this beat is going this direction. I can rap this direction because I had somebody approaching it this way. You know what I mean? But it didn't actually influence me. He just gave me the template on how to write that beat and make it sound dope. You know what I mean?
This dude doesn't want to give no credit to nobody.
No, man, I give it to my fans, V Nation. You already know. Yeah, man. My fans, man, you don't understand. No, but real talk, because those are the only people who actually gave, you know what I mean? Who gave the F word about me when I was coming up. Even when I was putting out free music, they're the ones who downloaded and started sharing and started making my music go viral. That I didn't. I have no play in that. They're the ones who took my music and they gave it to people. That's how it probably ended up on your iTunes. Somebody just, passed on. So those are the people that I give all my love and respect all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing, I know that at one point you dabbled in gospel music.
Yeah.
Tell me about that period of time.
Yeah, man. Okay, I went to South Africa in 2010, right? Okay, actually 2007, that's when I started. 2007, I just, somebody just reached out, with the good word, I'm saying, hey, Jesus loves you. I was like, amen. So I gave my life. 2007, I gave my life to Christ. So when I started going to church, obviously, because I'm so musical, I wanted to still be rapping. But obviously now I have to filter the stuff that I had to, that I was used to. So I used to go to church. So I was part of the youth ministry. So funny thing, when I go upon a game, man, I found that the church was actually rapping. I didn't know about that part. Real talk. The only hip hop gospel rapper that I knew growing up was DMX. Real talk. So actually,
say what?
DMX. No, the only time I heard somebody rapping about God was DMX.
Okay.
That's what
Well, I mean,
He raps about a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's the only that was the first time I ever heard
Dear Lord, we
talking
approach you
about
today.
God. You know what I mean? In a track. So when I got to church, I actually realized that there are actually people who actually rapping, who rap the gospel. I was like, okay. So it took me like a year to actually adjust myself into that you know what I mean, to the getting into the word of God, changing my lingo, you know what I mean, my vocab, you know. Then a year after, I started rapping gospel music. But it was just for the fun of it, for youth events and nothing serious.
Still as Sea Dog?
No, I changed my name then.
What have you been called then?
Church Boy. Yeah, I know, right?
Church Boy. Well, I mean, it's straight to the point.
Withheld?
So I put out a lot of mixtapes as Church Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I even when I went to South Africa, I pushed a lot of work. I did a few videos also. Then, yeah, man, they still don't want gospel, man. You know, man, hallelujah.
So there was no real response. People weren't buying, or
no, not really. You know, in church, man, actually, you're actually encouraged not to, you know, to
sell.
start pushing gospel with that mentality of trying to make a profit. Although you will be pushing for the profit, but they don't encourage that. So
Alright.
it wasn't helpful in my vision. So I decided to drop that.
Alright.
Because I wanted money.
So then, what caused the shift to go from gospel back to quote unquote secular music?
Because I felt like gospel was, you know what I mean, was putting me in a box, like in a sense that my creativity, it always has to center on the same thing. Like I put out a lot of mixtapes, but then if you sit back, they all sound the same. You know what I mean? So I felt like I couldn't be creative as much. You know what I mean? And then obviously the manipulation part. I felt like the church manipulates artists. Real talk, man. I felt like, because they get us on stages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes they charge people to jump into these youth events and stuff like that, but you don't get a check, you know, for being on stage. You know, entertaining the same crowd that is paid. So I felt like there was a lot of manipulation, you know. I could have, you know, bought a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? With the amount of events that I did.
But obviously there was the church building fund that needed to be serviced. You know, the pastor's allowance.
Yeah, man. It went to show that the church actually didn't need me. They can do it. They can do it without me, man. My vision was to make money with this music thing.
So basically, that experience kind of pushed you away from religion.
Yeah, and not really religion. Yeah,
you're still religious.
That word. Okay.
Spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual. Yeah, I am still spiritual.
Oh, okay.
I am. Just not involved in the ministry though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Fair enough. Okay, dope. So are you making the money now?
Yeah, I am. Not as much, not millions though. But I am now getting paid for my music. That's what I'm saying.
How?
iTunes.
Okay.
CDs. I'm putting out t-shirts. People buy my t-shirts. I do concerts now. People pay me to listen to me now when they walk into that building. You know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest concert you've performed in front of?
Last year I did my own event. Perfect balance concert. There was like 300 people in the building.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Alright, make some good money from that, man.
Alright, so you said you're on iTunes. You got your own record label, Voltface.
Yeah.
How did you start that?
No, it just man, because I felt like, okay, in 2003 when I put out that music, my first joint, I didn't like the production on it. And it was like a deal. Well, there's a record deal, but there was no money that came with it. There was nothing, so I was recording for free. So, and I wasn't getting paid because they were recording me for free. So I felt like, no, let me just jump out of this understanding contract and stuff like that. Let me just do my own thing. But I didn't have money to make my own music. So I started doing my own beats. So in doing my own beats, I just felt like, let me just name my computer in my bedroom. Voltface Records. That's how it started.
Alright.
You know what I mean? So it was in my bedroom, like literally in my bedroom next to my bed. Like my bed was like my studio chair.
Alright.
You know, but now I got a proper setting in the next room.
I'm standing on here, I got a 2-bedroom setup right now, man.
Stepped up, son. That's
man.
what we do now.
So that's how that started.
Alright.
Voltface means change, by the way. So
Voltface.
yeah, it's one word.
Okay.
Yeah, it means change. So
Speaking of change,
my records
can you spare any or?
No, man. Danny, no.
Alright, okay.
Behave.
Okay, you've just put out the video for Skupani, right?
Yeah, man.
Tell me the whole process behind that. Where did you all shoot? What happened? GGG.
Okay, let me tell you a story about it first. Like this. I put out this EP, That Luveve Boy. I put it out. Boom. It's out there. So the song started going viral. Well, yeah, online and stuff like that. Then this honey lady, sorry, Jackie Mkira from the one behind the Vault Cosmetics. Yeah, she heard it when she was in States, or somebody actually sent it to her. I don't know. Then she was like, she'd been trying to open something in Bulawayo and she needed a Bulawayo artist. So now she was looking for me and using that song that she had, which was Kupan. And she was like, wow, I got this song, what, I want to do this thing, da, and I want you to be part of it. I want to open Vault Cosmetics Bulawayo and I want you to be part of the launch and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's talk maths. Then we talked the math, you know. Then she continued listening to the joint. Next morning or so, a couple of days later, she like, you know what I'm thinking? And I'm like, what? I'm bringing a camera crew down to Bulawayo to document the whole thing for me. But I'm thinking now, instead of coming a day before, I can come 5 days before. Then we do actually a music video because I'm falling in love with this song. You know. And I'm like, okay, dope. We might say no to that situation. You know what I mean? So she financed everything. She, you know, although I helped in like directing because, you know, I didn't want to mess up. You know, I know how I want my material to you know, to come out. So I was like behind the whole directing and helping homies, you know, understand like the lingo, and the idea of the video, how I want it to be. Like you say, South African, like being that I was in South Africa, I didn't want it to come out looking mediocre, you know. So after that, so they came, we shot in my hood, Luveve, for 2 days. It was a 2-day shot. Then they came back here. Then they started working on it. You know what I mean? So they did the fast edit. I didn't like it. And being that I do videos myself, you know, I was like, okay, cool, let me catch a bus and come through and help. So I came to Harare, help in the editing and stuff like that, you know, make sure everything looked proper. And now the video is out and everybody's liking it. So dope. That's the story behind that video.
Alright, dope, man. Look, I like the video, man. I watched it. I was afraid that you were going to do a club scene, which Zimbabweans don't seem to be able to do well. But
I would argue that we can do a club scene very well.
But not in a video.
We have been able to do many a good club scene.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What was the like the whole idea? Is it like a message, a story? What is it?
Yeah, man. It's like man, I'm proudly ghetto. Straight up. But now the thing is, what I've realized is that women are now, you know, appreciating your brother, you know what I'm saying? And but I'm still a ghetto boy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about suburban females, you know what I'm saying? They're down with that ghetto boy. So I felt like it could make a good concept to say uptown chicks are now down with ghetto boys. So that's the whole message behind the video. You know, like I wanna see what they're going crazy about. Boys by the corner, you know what I mean? Boys with you by the corner. Or cherry who are these ladies after? Boys from the Lokshin, from, you know, from the hood. So my best one about eta.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the finger, whatever. What's that?
No, like, you know, like
loser.
No,
so
not
like
that
making an L.
Nah, man, that's 7. You know, like well, for this particular video, we were just saying Luveve.
Oh, Luveve. Okay.
Yeah, we were linking it to Luveve, like you know. But as if you follow maybe a South African culture, because that's the one that actually made it popular. Or not to say that's where he started. I don't know where he started, but it's all 7. Like eta, that's like a peace sign, our own peace sign. You know, like eta. Okay. You know, you can't say eta, but just say hey eta. No, you have to involve your hands. So eta, you know, skupan, you know, that type of thing. So it's now the women are stopping us in the street, you know, trying to get our attention now. Because Cal Vin is on radio. It's got the hardest records now.
So what's the plan with this video? Have you guys approached any satellites?
Yeah.
stations as yet?
Okay, the video just dropped today.
Mm-hmm.
But the plan is taking it down south, being that the most TV stations, like the big ones, have their offices and stuff like that. So we definitely gonna drop it Channel O and possibly other TV stations. With high hopes that it's gonna get
Play.
played in on a thingy.
Alright, dope. But I think 2015 has been a pretty good year so far for
Me.
just Zim hip hop, especially Zim hip hop videos.
Word.
Like I think dudes are finally getting it, because the biggest thing that I would have with Zim hip hop videos was they were just garbage, yo.
Yeah.
And especially like for me as someone who's constantly posting videos from across the continent, and guys always come to me complain, hey, Zimbabweans love to complain. I'm like, Phil, why don't you support us? I'm like, dude, your video's shite. Why does it look like it was shot on a high 8 tape camera from 2002?
Is this a BlackBerry camera, fam? Is this what you took this video with?
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and
even POI's video, dope. The Tamisa Dago video, dope. Scuba video.
that
dope.
Tambisa video is, it's almost game changing, I think.
Is it the one
But
with the butt
for
check?
some reason,
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, it was good. Eh?
I wish it could have been in HD.
It was in HD.
Not the one I saw. I looked for an HD
I want
version of
an
that
HD
video because
version.
I wanted to properly zoom in.
To
You see?
analyze.
To analyze in slow motion.
Shout out to that girl from the Zimbabwe. What's her name again?
You know, the maid.
We must interview her.
We-
Yo, the
we must-
maid, bro.
Like, yo. Hey, yeah, 'cause
Yo.
even dude at the awards.
Who shot that video anyway?
It's some dude from Bulawayo as well. Not the Bulawayo
Andy
director.
Carter.
Huh?
Andy Carter.
No, not Andy. Someone else. I haven't even heard of this dude before.
Sure.
Because it's on his page. I was looking through his stuff. He's done like motor show videos and he does all the photography. Then he dropped that video. That was the grading on that video is dope. Plus, Andy Carter's going to be dropping some dope stuff too. I think this year, like
and Andy Carter is going to be dropping some of my videos too.
dope.
I'm working with him.
This year's going to be a good year. I think now Zim artists have finally figured out how to package the product.
Yeah,
Now they need to figure out how to sell it.
true.
That's the next step. We need to start
True.
coming together. And that's another thing I don't like about Zim. Zimax like to do things in their own little corners. Like every
true
time we
that.
speak to artists, we need to come together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And take over. Feel me?
Yeah, man.
Word. Follow me.
Yeah, man. But the thing is that whole idea of everybody. I think everybody feels like, they're the it. You know what I mean? Maybe I suffer from that too. You know what I'm saying? But as long as I got numbers to prove it, I'm good. The reason why everybody's been spacing up, I don't know why though. Like Harare don't want to rock with Bulawayo cats, just to jump on a remix or even just collab or a fresh joint like that. They don't do that.
Have you had problems with that? Have you like approached people and they don't want to?
Yes, I approached 10. I even sent him a bit.
Yeah.
I approached who? Well, Abnorm did a joint. He's in my album.
Abnorm,
Yeah. Met him.
shouts to Abnorm.
I just saw a tweet on Twitter. Everybody was like, yo, man, nice joint. Then I was like, who's Abnorm? Check that. There was a link. I downloaded it. I liked it. I hit him up on a DM. I'm like, dude, I want to feature you. You're like, no, cool. Send me a beat. I send him a beat. Boom, it happened. But it's not always so with many artists. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, I don't know. They feel like maybe they're gonna do me a favor, but I'm like, dude, I'm nice already.
Believe me, sir, I know.
I've
got an album that's been waiting for a year because Zim artists don't send ish back. Hey.
But here's the thing. Okay, I would imagine, I can understand why some people would feel that there's problems. But I remember with the radio gig, first of all, people always used to be like, hey, Dan, why are you always playing Harare cats and you're playing Bulawayo dudes? I'm like, sure, I get sent music. I listen for the good stuff. I play the good stuff. I don't choose based on where. I don't even know where the dude is from. You know what I mean? So I guess when you really think about it, that's when is there really that whole culture of Harare dudes don't want to link up with Bulawayo cats and vice versa? To be honest, I don't think so. I think it's just a matter of knowing. And it's amazing how those few hundred kilometers between Harare and Bulawayo put such a huge wall. I was speaking to someone in Bulawayo and I just happened to mention Toki vibes. And they're like, who? Tokika. Anyway, so who?
Yeah.
What's a Toki? Is that a genre? I was like, are you kidding me right now? It's like, nah, I'm serious. And this is someone who's supposedly young and in touch with what's going on. They had no idea who Talkie Vibes was.
Yeah, man.
And that's brutal.
No, it's, Bulawayo is like a whole different environment. Like dancehall, obviously dancehall blew up not on radio, right?
Yeah.
It blew out in the street. That's where it blew up. But now the difference now is that music is not that popular that side.
Yeah.
So it has no room to really blow up. Although if they come down, they actually do numbers, crazy numbers. But it's not, like here whereby you pass by 3 cars already, they'll be playing dancehall. That side is not so. You know what I'm saying? The distance is actually there. You can feel it like worlds apart.
So yeah, it could be just the fact that no one even, like, they just don't know Cal Vin. So you'd be like, hey, let's do a joint. And the dude is like, don't know you, bro.
But
Yeah, could be possible.
But in
Could
this
be
day and
possible.
age, like, it doesn't, like, even me, like, when I first heard about Cal Vin, all I did was
Get
I
out
went
of here.
back,
You
checked
thought he
my
was a
iTunes.
kid from Josie.
Then I Googled, I finally Googled, got to his website, checked him out. Cool. It's the same thing. Like, I also think artists,
Yeah.
the advantage Calvin has is Calvin has made sure that his work is
He's
easily
visible.
accessible.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's on
Other
iTunes,
artists-
Spotify. You got your website out. You've sorted out your social media.
Other
you're easy
acts
found.
could be hot in their hood,
Exactly.
but they don't branch outside the hood. They don't email anyone. They don't email
Yeah.
radio. They don't email bloggers. They don't email people who can help push their work. So when they come out of nowhere and be like, "You guys don't support us," what's wrong with you? I'm like, "How the hell have I not supported you? Have you ever seen me your stuff?"
But me, I've never been on that end of the table. I've never cried about, I never felt like Harare hating Bulawayo. I just felt like Harare and Bulawayo ain't working. That's all. Like, we haven't put out music where we collaborated. Obviously, like you said, probably the distance, people don't know who's who. Or maybe this homie is trying to eat off my name, that type of thing. And I understand that because there's that distance factor. But I'm like, if really Ashton Case were trying to branch into or trying to do events in Bulawayo, I think they should actually put it upon themselves to actually Google these things. Like, okay, ask somebody who knows somebody. Or like, who's the hottest thing out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you contact me with them? Because I wanna, in 3 months' time, I wanna come do an event there. That type of thing. At least, but obviously it's hip hop. Hip hop is driven by ego. You know what I mean? So everybody be like, nah, let them find me out. I'll be here in Melbourne or something.
But
like that.
that's the biggest mistake guys have made. If you look at all the hip hop movements that are actually thriving right now, they're thriving because dudes have realized I've got a following in this demographic. You've got a following in that demographic.
Yeah.
So let's work together. Then we both have followings in both demographics.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense if I'm hot in Bulawayo.
Exactly.
And I can only talk. You can only do so many shows in Bulawayo every weekend.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The real money is made when you're able to go to Gweru, you're able to go to
Exactly.
Mutare, when you're able to Harare, then you go to
Which is
Joburg,
which is
then you go to
fun.
Lusaka. You know what I mean?
True.
Yo, I was checking out on your video. There's a cameo appearance from Bo Mahawks.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to
Fresh honey, Bo.
Who? What? No.
So you and Bo never...
Never.
Alright, cool. No, just thought I'd just ask.
The thirst levels on this podcast have taken a turn for the
No,
worse.
there's no thirst levels. It's a genuine question because I mean she's one of the lead females in his. Well, if it had a lead female, because it's not really that kind of video, but
Yeah.
she's
out there.
There's some other. Remember that? Orthodox 6, another Bulawayo cat.
Yeah.
Pretty
Orthodox
dope.
6. Yeah, that dude is dope, man.
Yeah,
that
check
dude
out
nice.
Orthodox 6, Outspoken Bloodthirst, AfricanHipHopBlog.com, Hot Joint. That video he did, I'm trying to remember the name, where he's caught cheating. There's some.
Ah,
Sweet November.
Remember that item?
Yeah, that's my home. And
he's crying over the bottle of Bollinger's.
Ooh, okay. Now you're about to tell me that you also have links to Elaine.
Oh yeah, shout out
Ha,
to Lyon, man.
my man.
Dan, why are you so thirsty? And how do you know
Shout-
these women?
These Bulawayo dages are fly, bruh.
Well, standard procedure.
I think we finna go over there on a fact-finding mission.
We need to go on a little Two Broke Twimbos tour.
Hey man, I saw some nice honeys over here too, man.
We
do a
can
battle
swap.
trade.
It's all good.
Word is God, man.
Hey, I'd like to announce that I am distancing myself from the comments that Dennis has made regarding trading women as goods. I respect
I said
and love
we can
all women.
swap positions, places,
I respect and love all women.
geographical
Respect
locations.
you.
That's what we are swapping.
You are beautiful.
Not the women. That's. I
and I
can't
view
believe-
as my equal, not as a tradable commodity. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, man. Hey, look, man. All the best with your music.
Hey, thanks,
I
guys.
feel like you keep grinding the way you're grinding, the direction going. Keep things professional.
Word,
Make
man.
sure everything is on point. You'll get where you got to get.
Yeah.
Word,
And
word,
hopefully we'll interview him again soon. You know, after he's done a few things regionally.
Yes.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Don't forget us people that help put you on. You know.
Yeah, definitely,
I just
man.
came in the video. You know, I just want a mean mug in one
The
video.
African hip hop blog.
Standing next to Mboma Hawks, if you don't mind. if that can happen.
Hey, man.
And,
I'm not part of that, man.
Yo,
Come on.
you did a collaboration with Stana.
Yeah, man.
And
Shout out to
you've just
Stana,
told me
man.
about Abnorm. Are there any other Harare artists you've done collabos with?
Nashi the King.
Oh, word?
Nashi.
Nash, Young Nash?
Young
Yeah,
Nash.
yeah.
To listen to the Young Nash episode, scroll up.
Yeah, we've got a lot of episodes of this
Oh,
podcast.
and I did something with Jeezy. I sent him,
Oh,
I sent him
yeah.
a verse.
I was listening to some of the stuff Jeezy's doing with Curry Beach. Hey, it's sounding dope.
Jeezy
Yeah, man.
has some dope tunes, bro.
It was on another Curry beat.
We should get Jeezy on Two Broke Twimbos.
Yeah, we'll get him. We're waiting for him to release his full project, man.
Alright,
I mean,
yeah.
what are we
Yeah.
talking about?
I
about that standard
would
thing?
recommend
Oh,
as
and
well.
I'm also working with Sunny.
Sunny,
Yeah.
dope.
Makalima.
To
Yeah.
listen to the Sunny
Sunny
Makalima
Makalima
episode.
episode.
Oh, wait, it won't be up.
No, it will be. Scroll up.
Yes.
But the funny thing about that Stana track, what I found funny was that Stana, when we interviewed him, Stana was complaining about how Bulawayo cats sound like they're in South Africa, and he basically went on a whole tirade like Bulawayo cats stop thinking you're in South Africa. And then he was also talking about rappers that rap on American sounding beats and talk about dages. Then he hopped on a track with the Bulawayo cat on
Sunday
a
South African.
South African sounding
his-
beat that also and his flow was dead on, very similar to Simba Tag's flow. I was like, that's funny. But it was a dope track though.
Word.
That was dope.
It's like Ndima kukumbura Mabhebhi. It's like
Do you know he didn't realize that he was actually making a reference? Because
Kukumbura, yeah.
he was like, "Oh, word! I didn't realize at the time." Like when I
I
asked
was
him
like,
about it.
it's a good double entendre.
Anyway, yo, thanks for
Yeah,
coming
man.
through. Yo, this is Two Broke Twimbos. You know what to do. Subscribe, like, follow, all of that. We are happy to receive your likingness and your fans.
Cal Vin, how do your fans get hold of you?
Yeah, check me out on Twitter. I am CALV. I am CAL underscore VIN. I am Calvin.
Yeah.
Then or you can just go to my website CAL-VIN.com.
There
That's
we go.
Calvin.com.
Obviously, you know us too, BrokeTwimbos.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, everywhere we are there. And on that note, we can adjourn this jam-packed episode.
Yes, you're welcome. Bringing you the breaking artists. You will thank us one day. One day when this man is famous, they're going to Google him and they will find Two Broke Twimbos, Calvin, Chichichi Waizia.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Goodbye.
We're out.
Yo, this futuristic right here, yo. VFR. Deserve the cash. Clinical
I
music.
don't know, but I think it's Cal Vin on the beat.
Mabhebhi Ekuno koyinda kuvaila Latin day pimba maramba kudaila Why huyai Mabhebhi Ekuno koyinda kuvaila Latin day pimba maramba kudaila Why huyai
Cheni yangu heri njani ya kuchoshorai Baby step yangu ndiyo ya kukumburai Ndati ndeipi, please chingo pindurai Show a little love, please ndakukumbirai Muku waina, though muku shaina Dai, woya duze baby ndakulaina Now come closer like you wanna kiss I'm that part of your life that you always miss Maybe mandi diba, mchandi ziva Dini mdara stana wacho, mdara ziva Muka uya duze ndakurakiza yishuga Vanenge vana kirgo mundi kandira mabuka
Mabhebhi Ekuno koyinda kuvaila Latin day pimba maramba kudaila Why huyai Mabhebhi Ekuno koyinda kuvaila Latin day pimba maramba kudaila Why huyai
It's that Luveve Boy. Yeah, senjayela bantwana benhlanyela. Ona manje lo mntwana uyamphaphela.
wayenza ngananganya wena umfela wemntwana wayivele usitshela kodondela lapha ngikudle ngamabala bathi ngiyinko bebona imibalabala bathi besaba yinko benyamalala kodwa befela ngaphakathi ngiyabona bafuthelana bona thathi number yami tu uzontela really what you wanna do inshoni ngiyacela ufake pounds if you really wanna get with this dude
Mabhebhi Ekuno kohinda kuvaila Latin day pimpa maramba kudaila Why huyayi Why huyayi Mabhebhi Ekuno kohinda kuvaila Latin day pimpa maramba kudaila Why huyayi Why huyayi Uninga pic pa Facebook Nasaka nakulaika Spendera muduza baby haiko nakutaika Wakangonyara ronge munari kushevwa Let off yourself Daira pa washezwa
Wazani yekai Bati sisaba nganu Cal Vin iswan Yabona umntwana ufuna ubamngani Funa kusondeza duza funa ukuthi sibambane
Luze Cal Vin Kasi ndiwa gumbura mababy Ndiwa watsamwisa na melisa na nadebi
Haibostana mina bendlala Bangena ngehati bona manje sebekhala
Mabhebhi Ekuno kohinda kuvaila Latin day pimpa maramba kudaila Why huyayi Why huyayi Mabhebhi Ekuno kohinda kuvaila Latin day pimpa maramba kudaila Why huyayi Why huyayi Mabhebhi Ekuno kohinda kuvaila Latin day pimpa maramba kudaila Why huyayi Why huyayi Mabhebhi Ekuno kohinda kuvaila Latin day pimpa maramba kudaila Why huyayi Why huyayi
Nako music.
Born Western yambona Cal Vin yambona